Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Emma Buffay, and today we're diving deep into something we all think about, talk about, and sometimes, let's be honest, struggle with: relationships. Specifically, we're going to crack the code on what actually makes a relationship thrive. Forget the fluffy stuff, we're getting real about the secrets to a healthy and happy partnership. So where do we start? Well, first up, let's talk about communication. Now, everyone says communication is key, right? But what does that really mean? It's not just about talking, it's about how you talk and what you talk about. I've been researching this, and one thing that really stood out to me is the importance of what they call a soft startup. I think about it, how often do we jump into conversations with accusations or criticism? It's like you never do the dishes, or you're always on your phone. Instead, try starting with something gentle like, hey, I know we're both busy, but I've been feeling a little overwhelmed with the chores lately. Could we figure out a way to balance things? See the difference? It's about approaching things with kindness and understanding, even when you're feeling frustrated. And don't forget active listening. It's not just nodding along, it's really trying to understand where your partner is coming from. For example, if they mention a work problem, try saying, "It sounds like that was really stressful. Tell me more about what happened." Reflect back what they've said and show them you're truly engaged. Ask clarifying questions like, so when you said you felt overwhelmed, was it more about the workload or the pressure from your boss? This deeper level of listening builds trust and understanding. It's also about being mindful of your tone of voice and body language. Are you making eye contact? Are you truly present in the conversation? Sometimes it's not what you say, but how you say it. Next up, respect and empathy. This is where things get really deep. Respect isn't just about avoiding arguments. It's about valuing your partner's thoughts, feelings, and boundaries. It's about creating a safe space where they feel heard and appreciated. For instance, if your partner has a hobby you don't understand, instead of dismissing it, show genuine interest. Ask them to explain it to you and appreciate their passion. It's about showing that you value them as a whole person, not just the parts of them that align with your interests. It's also about respecting their time and space. If they need some alone time, don't take it personally. Give them the space they need. Empathy, on the other hand, is about putting yourself in their shoes, understanding their emotions, and responding with compassion. If your partner had a rough day at work, don't just brush it off. Really listen to them, acknowledge their feelings, and offer support. It's a simple hug, and I understand how you feel can make a world of difference. It's about building that emotional connection, that feeling of being truly seen and understood. Don't just say, I understand, but show it with your actions and your words. Maybe offer to make them dinner or run them a bath. It's about demonstrating your empathy through tangible acts of kindness. Now, let's talk about quality time. In today's busy world, it's so easy to get caught up in our own lives and forget to connect with our partners. But quality time isn't about grand gestures or expensive dates. It's about being present, being intentional, and creating shared experiences. It could be as simple as cooking dinner together, going for a walk, or having a movie night. The key is to put away the distractions, focus on each other, and create those moments of connection that strengthen your bond. Maybe you create a weekly date night ritual, even if it's just ordering takeout and watching a show you both love. Or perhaps you take a weekend trip together, even if it's just a short drive to a nearby town. It's about creating those shared memories that you can look back on fondly. Remember those studies showing couples who spend quality time together have higher rates of relationship satisfaction? It's not just a coincidence. It's about making your partner feel valued and prioritized. Make sure that during this quality time, you are fully engaged. Don't let your mind wander, and don't spend the entire time looking at your phone. Of course, no relationship is perfect and conflict is inevitable, but it's how you handle conflict that really matters. Instead of resorting to criticism, defensiveness, or stonewalling, those four horsemen we've all heard about, try to approach disagreements with a problem-solving mindset. Communicate your feelings openly using I statements like I feel hurt when, instead of you always. Listen to your partner's perspective and work together to find solutions. And don't be afraid to apologize when you're wrong. Forgiveness is crucial for moving forward and building resilience as a couple. When a conflict arises, take a moment to cool down before discussing it and focus on finding common ground. Try to understand the root cause of the issue, not just the surface level disagreement. Sometimes it's helpful to take a break from the conversation and come back to it later when you're both calmer. It's also important to remember that you're on the same team. You're not trying to win an argument, you're trying to find a solution that works for both of you. Finally, and this is so important, maintaining individuality. In a healthy relationship, you don't lose yourself. You still have your own interests, your own friends, your own goals. It's about finding that balance between being a couple and being individuals. Encourage your partner to pursue their passions, support their personal growth, and give them the space they need to thrive. Maybe you have separate hobbies or social circles, and that's perfectly fine. It's about respecting each other's independence and autonomy. Remember, a strong relationship is built on two whole individuals, not two halves trying to complete each other. Make sure you are also taking care of yourself and not giving your entire self to the relationship. Set boundaries, prioritize self-care, and maintain your own identity. It's important to remember that a healthy relationship enhances your life. It doesn't define it. So there you have it, folks. Those are the real secrets to a happy relationship. It's not always easy, but with effort, communication, and a whole lot of love, you can create a partnership that's truly fulfilling. Remember, relationships are a journey, not a destination. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep loving. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.